WayForward releases a pseudo prequel to a Super Famicom exclusive, and I think I've played probably the worst game that I've played in 2022. This and more with Play and Tell. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Play and Tell. I'm your host, Xander Scullion, where I talk about games I've been playing and leave little short impressions and mini reviews. And guys, leave a comment below, let me know what you've been playing recently. Without further ado, let's jump into it. One part Tony Hawk, one part Micro Machines. Skatebird was a title that I had on my radar for a while. You guys know, I like some weird games. An adorable game playing as birds on a Tek-Tek-sized skateboard sounds so crazy, it could work. But sadly, once you get past the novelty, you're stuck with rose-colored glasses pretending to be Superman with a sluggish, broken game. I mean, I should have known better, I shouldn't have been surprised, but I really hope that this would at least be enjoyable, but it's pretty light on content and irritating to play. Unlike Tony Hawk that gives you crazy moves and precise controls, Skatebird feels more like an incoherent attempt of spinning a 900. I got it on sale for $14.99 and I still feel robbed. This game came out in 2021, but it's the worst game I've played in 2022.
The peculiar structure of its body prevents it from making a perfect match.
River City Girls Zero is an updated English edition of a Super Famicom exclusive called Kunio Taishi no Banka. I hope I'm pronouncing this right, but this is the first title in the Kunio-kun franchise to feature the girls that we would see in River City Girls. I was sent a review copy from WayForward and I have to say I was pretty delighted that this wasn't just a translated port, but had some added content that makes this feel new and a definitive way of playing this game, even if you have a fan ROM. With an opening cutscene depicting a motorcycle hit and run where someone's protecting a girl from getting hit and that person gets killed themselves. The girl that was saved identifies Ricky and Kunio as the ones who ran over the man, leading to the duo being imprisoned for their crimes. A visit from a friend confirms that two were set up, and after a prison break and reuniting with their girlfriends, the group sets out to beat up everyone in the path to discover who set them up. It has a surprisingly in-depth plot for a beat 'em up, with many cutscenes opening from the plot. Once you get the groove, the slower movement, I mean this is a Super Famicom title, you'll be really enjoying switching on the fly, doing unique special moves. For the price, it's worth it. And yes, judging from the bezel, I'm sure that we'll get a physical copy as well. The cheat pick of this episode, Sword and Bones takes notes from Ghosts and Goblins, sprinkles some Castlevania, and gives gamers an adventure on a budget. I mean really, this title is a lot of fun. I did feel a little bit of difficulty, but it seemed to be pretty balanced even though it did spike pretty early. My only complaint though is the button placement. On a Pro controller for the Switch, the Y and B is gold standard. But X and A feels pretty awkward, and sadly there's no way to fix this. Maybe we'll get an update, but honestly I can't feel myself being too hard on this game considering it's only $2 on the Nintendo eShop. Pinball Fx3 is a pinball simulator video game developed and published by Zen Studios and released on all platforms. I've been really enjoying it on the Nintendo Switch. Yes, it's a free download with a handful of tables, but the bulk is under a paywall, which admittedly I threw a couple of bucks, and I've been having a blast with universal tables like Back to the Future and E.T., and also a Bethesda package with Skyrim, Doom, and Fallout. I've always enjoyed pinball, and this to me is a great way to enjoy pinball with a video game flavor. The tables really do come to life, and there's some pretty in-depth elements like even creating a character in the Skyrim table. It's something you can play and dive a couple of hours or just play all day. It's great for lounging around and trying to get that high score from your friends list and goals to level up your stats. I highly recommend it. For anyone that's just, wanting to detox yourself from reality, who doesn't like to relax and play some Zen pinball? Pinball Fx3 is definitely a game I highly recommend.
Volcano, one of my brightest ideas. What statue? Uh-oh.
You are the famous son of Zeus? Don't make me laugh. Zeus won't hold your hand forever. Oh, did I forget to mention that Ares sent some birds for you? Let's see what you can do against the dangerous Hydra.
And what on earth is this ugly creature?
The finest sculptor in all Hellas.
Keep that with you, stranger.
But anyway guys, those are some games I've been playing recently. What have you been playing? Leave a comment below. A matter of fact, the last episode, Oz Hip Hop Beats left a comment saying, just got a copy of 3D Dot Heroes, spent all day yesterday creating character out of blocks, so much fun. I've seen that game on GameStack years ago and it turned up local cash converters. Other than that, I've been playing Command & Conquer Tiberium Dawn and Red Alert on the PlayStation 1. I have to say, 3D Dot Heroes is an amazing game put out by Atlas, and funny enough, from the folks from Software. So all you folks that are playing Elden Ring right now, if you want a little bit of Zelda flavor, definitely check out 3D Dot Heroes. The price is going high, but it's definitely a PlayStation 3 exclusive you guys have to check out. But anyway, everyone, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, but also hit the bell so you're notified on all future videos that come out on this channel. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, happy gaming.